Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. These are going to be fast again this week. It's going to be for the 5th to the 11th of August. So happy birthday to my Leos out there. It is your season. So let's dive in and see what's going on for you guys. All right. I am actually going to shuffle your cards quickly. Again, YouTube does have a setting where you can slow me down if I am speaking too fast for you guys, just because I have to do it quickly because I have so much to do today and I want to make sure I get everyone's readings out. So anyway, let's dive into it for you. All right, between worlds, look at you stepping into this beautiful chapter of your life. So this is the old world, the old way of being, the old chapter of your life. Definitely been a harsh one to you. As you can see, it's full of clouds, darkness, even how it how it affected you also made you maybe feel less of yourself. You're walking into a much more confident chapter of your life, which is nice. One of accomplishment and achievement, maybe even more positivity. If you've been struggling a little bit with pessimism or just not feeling like yourself, maybe you've not been taking care of yourself as much, as you can see here, feathers are all kind of scraggled and the color has been drained from your life. Technically, in the last chapter of your life, you are stepping into something completely different. In fact, the absolute opposite of what you've been dealing with. So that's nice. And chaos and conflict coming through for you guys as well. It just came out for Aries and you guys just saw me shuffle. So it looks like the fire signs are going through a little bit of conflict and chaos. I kind of feel like this is something that maybe you're approaching this week. We actually have 333 in the cards here, so maybe that's some confirmation for some of you guys. This is a number for me. Threes are a number for me of you aligning to something that maybe you're manifesting. It does feel like you're about to approach some chaos and conflict, though. I will look into that a little bit deeper of what that might be. Maybe it's as you're changing, things are starting to slip away. Things that aren't aligned to you are starting to remove themselves from your life or become a little bit too conflicting to even have them in your life. For example, similar message to Aries. Chaos and conflict really is about, it always brings me a face kind of saying like it's not happening to you, is happening for you, and it can be so difficult to see it in the midst of it. But what's happening is this chaos and conflict is removing the outer shell from the zebra to expose who it really is deep down, which is a giraffe. Basically meaning, or maybe you're transforming into this side of yourself. We're going from seeing things in a very black and white way. So either this or it's that. There's no in between. You're now being able to actually see what's in between. So however that resonates to you, again, it's not just bad, it's not just positive. Maybe what you guys are discovering is the kind of beauty between both and the necessity for both. I don't know what you're doing. But you are being able to see life from a bigger, higher perspective, from the bigger picture. There we go. I was struggling with my words there. Let's carry on for you guys. But there is some energy of you are changing or transforming whenever that chaos and conflict comes through. It does feel like you're shedding, again, an outer layer. All right, let's see for Aries. Strategy. All right, you guys are either being called to strategize here this week. Make sure that you do have a plan, even if it's just the first few steps here, or the bigger picture. Actually, it feels like is quite important for you guys this week, having your eyes on the goal or even working out what that goal is. So a strategy will be important for you guys here. Maybe it's towards blossoming abundance. This is again another number 3, and even the 2 and a 1 is a 3 as well. So that's kind of crazy. You guys have 3s literally throughout your reading. So again, you guys could definitely be aligning yourself to a manifestation. But what's happening is you're probably shedding old things that just don't align with that anymore. Okay. So I feel like maybe financially things are going to change. You are in the middle of strategizing it though. So Leo, it may not be happening immediately this week, but it's almost like you're in an energy where you're aligning to it. You're aligning to that frequency. Your energy is giving off as if it's here. So I do like that. Right. Let's carry on. What else do we have for Leo, please, this week? Change. Fire signs are transforming. Seriously, right? Change in purpose. Interesting. So here we go. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And this is where this between worlds is coming through. Every step that you take moving forward, every, like the song is coming to mind now. Every step that you take is actually moving you into better times. So don't underestimate small steps. I feel like I have to say that to you, because change here says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You are moving. Okay, you're moving. Maybe you're still feeling like, oh yeah, but like I still have these thoughts and feelings, or it's still around me. I still have this negative impact around me. Sure, but you are slowly moving. Again, don't underestimate what it is that you're doing or being called to do. And you have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So you guys are stepping into what this is for yourself this week, which is amazing. All right, for Leo. Renewal and creation. You guys are stepping into what it is that maybe you're here to create. Could be feeling more creative at this time. Maybe there is something in particular that, again, some of you could be like a business strategy because of the blossoming abundance and creation. You guys could be creating a new stream of income, or building again a strategy for a business, or whatever it is. Maybe it's just about how to manifest something into your life, how to create a new life for yourself. Whatever it is, absolutely, you're stepping into it. And just like the between worlds, we have this kind of imagery of you have been through like a winter, a personal winter, which is all about survival and kind of, things go through a cycle in life, just like the seasons. And it feels like, all the trees or the leaves fall, things kind of look dead, but they're just kind of retaining their energy. And then we're going into a spring, which is new life, renewal. Things are coming back to life again. And even yourself here, just like that card, it's almost like you're walking into the opposite of what you've been through, which is great. Maybe because of a creation. For some of you, especially in your career, I do feel like you're stepping into or figuring out what you're actually here to do, the impact you're supposed to make on people. What else? Ooh, interesting. Time to let go. So for some of you, you could still be holding on to certain things that are supposed to be let go of, okay? This could just be feelings and pains, all right? And maybe that's influencing you somehow. Maybe it's a lack mentality. If you've been through a lot of suffering lately, it makes sense that you naturally have that subconscious fear about even stepping into an abundance, okay? Or maybe you are, again, not feeling like it can even happen to you. This is also something to let go of as well around this time. But anyway, this week of being called to let something go and to be fearless and bold. And it's just showing me, I'm hearing that phrase where it's like, if you knew everything was going to work out, like, and that you were protected in whatever you were being called to do, like, how would you do it, or whatever? Someone put that quote down there. Someone put that quote somewhere. It's almost like, I feel that you are protected. They're calling you to be fearless and bold. Right. For Leos, please, Spirit. I'm just going to shuffle these. Oops. You have the 3. I'm going to look at what just came up here. 3 of Wands came through, which is a card of waiting and potentially some delays. Maybe that's how you've been feeling in your life lately. Because of this energy of bringing in change, I do feel like it's up to you, Leo. I will say this is not something that's just going to come to you. I feel like, and I do feel like it's manifesting, because the 3 of Wands is about, you're sending ships out and you're waiting for them to come back. You're waiting for rewards for things that you've been maybe saying, I want this, and you're waiting for it to happen, like a manifestation thing. But what we're needing to do is also to initiate some change, like to get the ball rolling. Manifestation doesn't just happen by saying, I want this. You have to really actively step into that energy and take some decisions, make some decisions to step into it. You have to become that energy. All right, you have the Strength card as well, Leo. You're showing up in your reading here, which I love. All right, and you're the Knight of Swords. Some of you, something that you have been waiting for is coming in very quickly. So maybe you already have done the work here. You're aligning yourself to your energy, to your purpose. The Strength card is you. You're showing up in your best form. 3 of Wands, something is coming in very quickly. Let's see what this is. Can I clarify what the Knight of Swords is? Oof. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. All right, this is, and the two, this is so big for maybe career or a pursuit. All right, maybe some sort of adventure. Ace of Wands is an idea. It does feel like an opportunity is coming through because of this Knight of Wands. So this could be another person who's contacting you about an opportunity, for example, or this can again be coming from your own self. It does feel like maybe it's an idea. Oh, this is the strategy they're saying. Okay. Two Wands is expansion. It's looking at the world. He has a globe in his hands and he's thinking, where do I want to go? Like, there's so much out there that is undiscovered by me. Like, what can I go out there and do? So he's looking out into the future and really thinking about what he wants to do and where he wants to go. This is also a card of travel. So some of you could be traveling. Maybe that's something that you want to do. Maybe move abroad. I don't know. It does feel like there is like a change of scenery coming through. Again, it's to do with expansion though. So whatever it is, it feels good. And it does feel like it's coming in the form of an idea and an opportunity. This is optimism, it's passion coming through with all three of those cards here. So I like that a lot. So whatever is incoming could just be an idea again. It could be mental. Swords can be mental, but it could be a communication from somebody. Maybe you've been waiting for somebody else to, I don't know, communicate with someone and come back to you or whatever it is. I do like this energy a lot, actually. All right, let's see what else is happening for Leo this week. Oh my God, this is a lot. Guys, what's going on? All right, let's see what it is. God, look at these major arcana cards, guys. Something huge is happening in your world. My God. When we have major arcana cards, this is big energy. Okay, so you have these two coming together, which is interesting. The world is about ending of an old chapter, beginning of a new one. Kind of brings in a glow up, by the way. And maybe this is about you stepping into this creative, manifesting energy. We did say a lot of threes were coming up in your reading, so it does feel like you guys are aligning to something. And even that Three of Wands is a three, which is interesting. It really, I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's working. Look at this. All right, so you are manifesting in a new chapter or a chapter of your life where you are just a magician. Like, it doesn't feel like it's just one thing that you are manifesting. I think you're stepping into the magician energy where you understand that whatever you want and desire, you can bring it into the world. It's like he has that infinity sign above his head because he's aware that he can have anything that he is thinking about, whatever it is that he's visualizing. Okay, so Wild and the Magician really does feel like an amazing manifestation energy. And then you have the Lovers and the Tower, which feels like the real world situation, which is what that chaos and conflict is. Because they're telling me like it's what I'm seeing here is like in our minds and in our souls, we know that, okay, we're gonna align to it and we're gonna have the thing that we're wanting, and it sounds beautiful, right? But in reality, it also comes down to maybe things have to fall apart in order for us to have something that we want and desire. Things that aren't serving what it is that you're trying to manifest are gonna start slipping away. So that maybe this is a reminder for some of you that everything's gonna be okay, even if things look like this. This does look like a separation between you and somebody, by the way. Maybe you guys are splitting paths, all right? And maybe that is the end of a relationship or a situation with someone. This can even be like a business partnership. The Lovers is about a choice. And it is also about whether you want to move down the path with somebody or not. So again, could be separation of some kind. But the Tower is just naturally something has to fall apart, maybe for you to go down a different path in general. So again, a partnership, whatever it is, it's destruction, and it feels like maybe it's a choice that you guys will be making this week, okay, to step into this new chapter of yours. Okay, because again, the world is your oyster. All right, moving forward, guys, and I want you to know that you are stepping into your purpose. Everything is happening for a purpose, by the way. You're stepping into an energy of renewal. Okay, so they're saying like just like the leaves falling away during the winter, this is kind of just like that crumbling is happening for renewal. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. Again, happy birthday to my lovely Leos who's celebrating around this time. Thank you for being patient with me. Again, these are just very quick just because I have some things to do. But I appreciate you, and I will see you guys next time.